On the table today we have the menacing Boneknapper dragon. I said the menacing Boneknapper dragon.
I told you, it doesn't exist.
Exist it does, I tell ya. It's everywhere, and it's going to doom us all. Doom us all.
Gober, you need to get your head checked.
Haha, I was right.
Ah.
That's right, the Boneknapper dragon does exist. Going backwards, here is the DreamWorks Dragon's Boneknapper, the action dragon, in its package as it would appear on store shelves if you can find it. This bony behemoth is quite large for a dragon toy. He is busting out of this box like no other. Wingspan going from one end to the other and tail to head, almost reaching past the package top. This dragon features glow-in-the-dark action. On the back of the box we have a great glowy image of the Boneknapper glowing about Burke or wherever, and some of the other dragons available like the Standing Toothless, the oh so awesome Flightmare, and the Tiny Grump. Out of the package we have the incredibly large and incredibly stiff Boneknapper dragon. This guy is again huge, fills up the table mostly. He is a white and somewhat off-color, cream color dragon, and we've got a few features going for it. Let's first look at this awesome tail. Probably one of the most menacing, longest tails of the dragon collection. There is a wire buried down in here somewhere. In the box it was curled up a little bit, and so you can kind of curl it back, although I don't want to do that too much. I don't want to break it. These things have been known to break. I think the wire is mostly in here because I don't think I'm going to get much movement here. We've got two legs down here and both are articulated, so you can kind of have him walk around a little bit in a couple different chicken leg like poses. See little holes in his legs. It's almost like there's a wire in there, but there is not. Wings are non-jointed, no flappy action with these wings. That's a little different. Usually there's always something going there, but they're so large that maybe you just don't really need to flap them around. This backbone piece almost feels like it would do something, but it doesn't. And his head looking pretty cool here. Up close and personal with that head, he kind of has almost two different characteristics going, which is pretty fun. He's definitely a menacing, monstrous dragon throughout most of his appearance, but then becomes pretty docile towards the end, almost dog-like. And I can kind of see both different characters in this dragon sculpt for his head, so kind of a win-win on that one. No wire in his neck, so it just kind of goes this one direction. Hey, and then we've got a opening jaw here, so pretty fun. A little pink tongue in there, green beady eyes. The Boneknapper here, I don't really have the original to compare him. I watched a little bit of Draco Mancer's 01's video on the comparison a little bit. The first Boneknapper was much more detailed, I guess, with a lot more detail on the bones covering the actual dragon inside. This one just feels like one giant bone, whereas the actual Boneknapper is a dragon wearing a armored suit of bones that he has found. But still, it's a great chance to pick up this guy, as I've never had a Boneknapper before, and the first one from the 2010 wave can get kind of spendy, so if you can find this guy now in stores, you're going to save some money. Doing some quick scale comparisons with this Boneknapper and what could be the final wave of dragon toys for a while. Here is the stand-up Toothless. So you can tell he's quite large compared to him. Fills up way more camera space than Toothless does, but still pretty fun contrast to play with. Then we have the Tiny Grump dragon, who is the smallest of the three. And then of course we have the oh so cool longer Flightmare. So pretty cool collection here of last wave dragons.
Tally ho! Let's get out of here, Grump. Ugh.
So that is the 2015 Boneknapper Dragons version, Action Dragon. Darn, I like this guy so much, I now will have to hunt down a 2010 version, hopefully not breaking the bank. In the meantime though, this one will fill the void perfectly. And maybe if I buy 5 or 6 Boneknappers, I can make my own Boneknapper Dragon suit to cover myself up with. That's what I have to say about that.
Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede.
Hey Gomer, why don't you tell us more about the mythical Boneknapper figure? Mythical? I tell you it was real. After walking home from school one day, the Boneknapper came and attacked me for my favorite treasure that I had found. I fought hard, but I got tired. Luckily, a hammerhead cantina figure came from afar and bonked the Boneknapper on the head, saving me. It's always a hammerhead. Aye.